What's up, guys? I hope y'all doing well. We're going to get some messages from the Divine Most High, asking for clarity on what the collective needs to know at this time. Oh God, I'm asking for you to come through and give the collective and myself clarity. I'm asking that you speak through me and assist with messages that are very important to the collective and myself. Oh God, I'm asking that any confusion that the enemy is trying to send due to not being able to have their way with the collective, I'm asking that these people be destroyed. I'm asking that every pain that they are inflicting on anyone who is innocent, anyone who is minding their business, anyone who has done work and they could be mad because you've done the work and they haven't, and they want to take your place or step into your spot or whatever it is. Oh God, when it comes to uh, doppelgaming, when it comes to someone wanting to be, someone who's upset because you've done your work or you're doing your work, you're in peace, and someone's angry because you're in peace. The collective's in peace. They're doing what they're supposed to do, and others are refusing to do the work. Oh God, we're asking that you clear these people out of our energy and find them something else to do. Oh God, I'm asking for justice and judgment over the heads of those who continue to conspire against the collective and myself. I'm asking for every person that causes fear, or comes together to do cause fear in others, for them to be able to control them. I'm asking that you, oh God, instill the peace in us so that we will not be in fear of people who are weak and can't control their own lives and need control over others. Oh God, I'm asking for these people to be removed out of the energies of the collective and the chosen. Those who are on this journey seriously and are needing to be defended by you, oh God, because we are in vulnerable positions. I'm asking for you to assist the collective with gaining our strength. Gaining our strength, oh God. Putting us into the proper places where we are in environments that are healthy, wealthy, and pure, oh God. Cleansing our environments of all toxicity, oh God. We know that it exists, oh God, but the innocent should not dwell in wicked places that do not serve our purpose. Take us away out of the energy of negativity when it comes to those who don't want to see the collective doing good, oh God. I'm asking that you bring judgment down on the wicked immediately, oh God. Anyone who's abusing their power to gain control over the innocent, I'm asking that, God, you step in right now and do something about it, oh God. That you put fear in the ones who want to place fear in innocent beings, oh God, and the collective, oh God. We're calling on you to clear our path, oh God, so that the righteous will be able to be raised up and to be able to move forward. Thank you, oh God. The Most High God is saying that all baneful magic, all control tactics, and everything that these people are doing is being swiftly sent back to its owner. There will be healing. There will be healing. Okay? So we have a King of Pentacles in a reversal who's nasty acting, who's very angry. Oh God, I'm calling judgment on this earth sign man here and every person involved who is causing conflict for innocent beings, oh God. This person who has stepped in places they should not be, oh God. I'm asking that you call judgment over these people, oh God. This person in particular, who's very shisty, very sneaky, very wicked, very evil. Please, oh God, help the collective.
What you want to do is save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes
Please help the collective.
That's great.
Who's in this situation where he's making friendships off of false this person and the way that they're connecting with people is real shisty. So he's communicating with someone of us from a system. This could be a school. This could be whoever this is. He's communicating, telling lies, and giving very little to a person where it seems as if they have like a relationship. What's going on here? That someone could be walking away from. Someone's looking deeply into it and it's like, I don't want to do it. Someone could be moving on. Yeah, secretly they're wanting to move on because this person, what's going on here? Yeah, there could be a cycle closing out where, you know, someone's caused confusions for somebody. Someone's caused confusion for someone. You know, with the Seven of Wands, if someone happened to stand up for themselves, they're not wanting to be bothered with people who are causing issues behind the scene. There's an air sign man here who is there things are going to be slowing down for this air sign man. He could be aware of this. He's dealing with a fire sign man where there could be men who are trying to figure out how to keep something going. Trying to figure out how to keep confusion going, where someone's caught in illusion. Someone's not able to see clearly. Someone is acting as if they're someone that they're not in someone's face. You know, someone's wanting to be set apart, or, you know, have a new beginning, where there are people who are causing confusion in the midst while someone's watching this happen. Someone knows exactly what's happening while there's confusion happening in the midst. A lot of fake ass energy here where someone's manifesting confusion. This person, this emperor who knows about this, is going to be having is going to be having a painful ending because of what he's created, what he started with the Nine of Swords. It's someone who's in their head a lot. They're stressing, you know, and they're feeling burdened at this time, trying to figure out how to make a choice. They got a choice to make where it's causing someone's sadness, air sign sadness, or this person could be sad because of an air sign, because you're protecting your energy from this person. Tell me more about this, ancestors. What's going on? So it's because someone's stressing about your independence. Someone's trying to end your independence with the Ten of Swords. Someone's trying to put you in a code. It's an air sign man who could be feeling left out in the cold, could not be doing too well. Maybe something's going on with his independence. Who is this going through this? What's going on with this air sign man? He's trying to like offer a new beginning. But, you know, it's more so to get his way with you. So with the Five of Swords, it's someone who's acting as if they're someone that they're not. They have a way of saying things, a way with their words, where it pierces someone's chest, where it causes pain for somebody. So it could be an earth sign who could be stressing as well, because what's going on with these two? The earth sign and the air sign man. What's going on with these two? Okay, so they're in a relationship They're communicating. They're connected to a system. And they have, they're putting like a lot of stress on a child. You know, they're all about money. So maybe there was someone trying to heal a dynamic when it comes to money. Someone's trying to steal. It's a water sign, lion. What's going on here? Someone's wanting to reach out to you. Okay, could be a high priestess or someone who's practicing, wanting to reach out to a mother to make them feel uncomfortable. It's a water sign who's wanting to connect with you, wanting to connect with the Empress and an earth sign, because this it could be a brother or somebody who's trying to come up, pop up in your energy. So they're connecting themselves to an earth sign, and someone could be very uncomfortable with this person, acting as if they're cool with them, but they're not. Someone could be walking away from this person, and you know, someone's gaining victory by walking away. Someone could be sad because someone's walked away, because there's someone, God is stepping in, ending this cycle. What's up, everybody? God, I'm asking for every wicked soul, every wicked person that continues to conspire against the collective, that they be removed, oh God. Please, oh God, how are you removing these people? Please help, because I'm sick of these people. I really am. Please help, oh God, removing a bunch of haters who cause nothing but drama and issues for people who are minding their business. Please, oh God, remove leeches who are in the collective lives, causing pain. The Ten of Wands is here. So you're pushing through. It's a shame that you have to push through this much when it comes to people in the background who are causing pressure on you in your life. When someone should be more focused on their life, they're too focused on yours. It's a water sign here. Tell me about this. With the Two of Wands. So this person could be a part of a system who could be wanting to come towards a mother, making a choice to reach out. And she has a demonic attachment to a mother. Or, you know, it's somebody who, what is this energy here, ancestors? It's someone who feels the need to come toward you in this devil energy. Someone who's obsessed. Someone who could be, they're desiring. Why is the devil card here? This is a shame. What is this, ancestors? So, I mean, I just see you getting justice because someone's very uncomfortable with how they feel about you. And they're wanting to come towards you, but clarify this here. You're not going to want to deal with them. This person's going to be feeling defeated because if they come towards you, you're just not going to be interested. And it could be a group of people that could be mad about it. Okay? So people are angry because they're feeling as if you not being around them is giving them a energy of, you know, you not effing with them like that. So yeah, it's a water sign that wants to come towards you. Y'all not cool. It could be a Scorpio. Yeah, y'all not dealing with each other, okay? So the death card is here. But they have an emotion towards you that they can't understand. And with the Five of Pentacles is this person may be feeling left out in the cold because you're not dealing with them, including a water sign male. So this is a few people here wanting to balance out a connection with you. Okay? But you're choosing to do your own thing. Okay? So with that said, with the Ten of Swords is someone's plan could not be met. So because you're choosing to do your own thing, someone feels as if
'Twas the month of November, and
they're
all
just not
the
happy.
stores were weekly unboxings of savings and more. I'm talking unbeatable values on styles for every room.
So yeah, you're not taking this person's offer. So with the Ten of Swords is it's over, okay? You're not accepting, and this is troubling to this person. You know, someone's feeling sad and knowing that they have to remove themselves. Yeah, and you're being protected from this person. You're not dealing with them. And someone's a leader, a team leader, or an employee, whoever this is, a part of this occult, they're like trying to console people who may be feeling left out or feeling as if you know, they're all mad. So there's someone who's like, well, it's all good, you know, I don't know what to tell you, but you know, she get on my nerve, or you know, she thinks she this and she thinks she that. And people laughing, but really they hurt. They're feeling defeated because they did everything wrong. And be thankful that they did everything wrong, because if they did everything right, you would still be in a cycle with them, okay? But you're here with your sword up. You're not effing with these people the way they want you to. And with that saying, you're choosing your happiness over anything. Your happiness comes first. So you're moving on. Okay? And you're rising above it. You know, you're rising, you're becoming beautiful, you know, you're healing, okay? So the star is speaking of recognition too. So with the Eight of Cups is lessons that you've learned from certain people that you no longer need to learn no more. You've gotten your clarity and you know what you need to do. So you're moving on. And while you're doing that, there are people who are feeling a way about it. They're feeling defeated. Guys, don't forget to like the live. There are people who are hating on me as usual, and they're causing issues for my live. So please don't forget to like the live. I know all of y'all can't be haters in here. Come on now, let's help a sister out. What else, ancestors? So we got the Nine of Cups with the Two of Swords and the Three of Wands here. With the Nine of Pentacles. So you got a woman who's who's finding it difficult. What's going on here? Who wants to connect with you, but with the Two of Cups in a reversal, this will never be an opportunity here, okay? And someone's really, really like obsessed with you. But, you know, there's just not ever going to be an opportunity for you and this Queen of Wands woman. Whoever this is, in this devil energy, in this obsession energy, this is the type of person that will report your live and want to be your friend. Someone who talks shit about you behind your back and want to be connected to you. You got to be a stupid ass bitch to think that moi would ever deal with someone like you who stirred up all this confusion, you stupid hoe. Don't you ever in your fucking life think that I will be your friend. You got to be a dumb hoe. Anyway, with the Judgment card, there is judgment because God is protecting you from this weirdo. And there's judgment being called when it comes to confusion that's being had with this air sign man who's just, you know, acting fake nice. You know, someone who's being aggressive behind the scenes, smiling in someone's damn face, acting like you're bringing love, but really you're bringing misery because you're miserable. You know, there will be justice the way you're handling things with your wicked ass. You know, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. I don't trust you. I don't like you. I don't respect you, baby. You are a horrible, evil, wicked piece of shit that only cares about money. You too obsessed with money and your ego, baby. Someone needs to tell you about yourself. And I'm here to tell you, with your wicked ass, you air sign man, you full of shit. And I wish I could say that shit to your face, because I really would. You are a fake ass piece of shit. You don't deserve half of the shit you were able to possess. And I swear, like, I wish that God humble your ass, because you are just a horrible person. You need to be, you need to really be seen for who you really are. You cause so much pain for people, and you have no right to be sitting here in the middle of someone's life, putting your fucking foot in someone's life, causing issues. One minute you want to feel bad, the next minute you want to feel mad because your day ain't going good. You got the nerve to be over somebody, be someone's boss or be someone's master. But your mind is horrible. Your whole day reflects how you treat people. I would never deal with you. Anything else, ancestors? So yeah, with the star card, someone's mad because you're not dealing with them. You've healed from them. You see them for who they are. They have they're fully aware of how you feel about them. And this toxic ass, wicked ass, horrible woman here, Queen of Wands, and this devil jealous energy, she wouldn't even if you were to give this person a try, this bitch wouldn't even know how to be a friend. She just want to be your friend because of what she can gain off of you or something. You know, you a dumb bitch. Get the fuck on. I don't like you, and I don't see you for anything but who you actually are. You know, you sit here, girl, gone. Because if I seen you face to face, I would definitely say everything I need to say to your face. I'm not going to sit here and do shit behind the screen. I'm not going to sit here and hide behind shit and act like I'm not doing shit. I'm going to just tell you up front. I'm going to be real and tell you in your face. You already know who you are. So, yeah, with that said, anyway, I'm just sick of you coming up in a reading. I wish you just like block this channel. You too obsessed. You are weird. You wouldn't even know how to like, if you see me in person, you wouldn't know what to say. You would be like you wouldn't even know what to say. You're under judgment, lady. And you're mad too. Anyway, with that said, you're getting justice, okay? And someone's very irritated about it. Someone's feeling away. Someone's feeling stuck. You know, this is a person who you're rising up from. You know, so you're getting support. And someone could be stressing, you know, with the someone's stressing because what's going on here? There are people in cahoots, you know, working together behind the scenes, trying to outcast or ostracize somebody. You know, these are people who are getting paid to do shit like this. You know, like, please, God, step in. Step in, please. Because it just don't make no sense. Everyone who's involved is going to be going through a difficult time. People think they can play around in people's lives or in people's face, thinking that they're going to get away with what they're doing. No, they're not. These people are just as stressed as these people are very stressed. The stress that they want to implant on you, The stress that they want to put in your life, in your mind, is the stress that these people are currently going through. They're not happy. They're not going to be happy until they leave you the F alone. Because you don't deserve to be in the collective's life. And you're not. The answer is hell no. You wouldn't even be thinking about the collective if they weren't here. You only want to be in their life because things ain't working out for you now. You thought you were on the up and up when you thought that the collective would be someone who's weak like you, who wants to take someone's life, you know what I'm saying, because you want to gain. But baby, you don't deserve shit. Anyway, with that said, you got the queen. So you're building legacy at this time, collective. I'm seeing here you're a role model. You're gaining the bag. And you're saging out negativity. People that don't deserve to be in your life are people who you are letting go of. And with that said, there's a transformation that is happening for you, where there's changes that are happening. Okay, so with motto, can y'all please like the live on YouTube, please? Please like the live. I shouldn't have to tell you to like the live. Anyway, with motto, so we got there is a earth sign who could be heartbroken. Clarifying motto. He's a liar. He's being sneaky. He's playing both sides. You about to cut his ass off too. This could be a father who's acting stupid as if he don't know what he's doing or what he's a part of. He's gonna get cut off he's gonna get cut off. Like in a minute, you gonna get blocked. Dad, you're gonna be blocked. You really gonna get blocked. You think I'm playing with you. You wondering why the things in your life are not happening the way you want to, Dad. And the reason why is because you're a fake. You fake and you messy. So you gonna get cut off. Keep playing with me here, Dad. I'm gonna cut your ass off. And you're done with. Keep playing around. Keep playing in my face. Anyway, clarify this earth sign man. He's feeling the weight along with this fake ass Queen of Wands woman. Like I'm about to be done with all of you. Each and every one of y'all just gonna be really pissed because y'all too mad at the collective, and you got fucking issues with your hateful ass. So you gonna get cut off. I'm cutting you off too. I'ma block you. Clarify the bag, ancestors. So we got Ace of Wands. Someone is jealous. Secretly, they're wanting to really connect with you, but they're losing power. They feel like if they're not connected to you, then they will lose status or power. You know, they would be weak. They could be intimidated by you. There's changes when it comes to someone's bag or something like that. With the Five of Wands, it's someone who's caught in a lot of conflict over money, where someone is causing conflict for somebody. You know, with that said, someone's having to defend themselves over. There's a bunch of toxicity going on when it comes to maybe kids. You know, these people are so wicked. They're like going in the school system, causing kids to be beefing with my son. I'm telling you, it's all over money. These people are jealous over money or something like that. With the Five of Wands, clarify the Five of Wands. These people, there will be justice. You know, there will be justice. Anyone who's allowing this to happen, and you're going along with it, acting as if you're caring and you're really not. You won't have no luck. Okay? So, you know, it's a bunch of hating ass people out here. And it's dealing with a water sign man. Who's acting as if he's connected to your maybe you got a son or a child, or who, you know, this air sign, I mean this water sign is trying to be friends with your your child or something like that, acting as if they're cool fake, but they're not. They're fake as fuck. With the Five of Pentacles, this person doesn't show no interest. You know, they're just going through what they're going through. They're uncomfortable. They're feeling uptight. With the Five of Swords, someone who's, you know, things are not going their way. So they sit here and want to pick on kids. They're going in the school system, picking on kids, causing issues for kids. And the Empress here. Clarify the Empress ancestors. Yeah. This water sign is sad because you're not dealing with him. Because you know what he was a part of. You know what he's into. Yeah, so you're in this, like, this person wants you to give to them. So he's trying to work through a child or children or something like that. With the Ace of Wands, is this person having to release detachment. Someone don't really want to deal with him. And this person is acting as if they're offering something, but it's all dealing with confusion, where someone's not really, these are a bunch of people who are about confusion. Okay, they're seeing smart remarks and words, and someone's having to defend themselves constantly. And it's because with the Ace of Pentacles is someone who wants a new beginning. So this is a Queen of Wands who's under judgment for let's see, you know, she's, you know, so she's trying to act as if she's trying to heal something that she's done stirred up in the first place. This person is so horrible. Everything that she's gotten herself into, it will be going back to her. People are sitting here thinking about what they should have did in the past. How the past used to be. When people should be moving on and working on what is going on currently. Clarify the Sage. So you're moving on and you're healing, okay? You're working on yourself. You may not see everything that's happening behind you or around you, but you know, you're trying to manage, okay? And with the Six of Pentacles, someone who's watching you constantly. Watching you, watching how you give, watching how you spend. You know, someone's very uncomfortable with this is a king. This could be a father figure who's uncomfortable with watching you and could be mad about what you're saying. Someone who could be conflicted with what you're saying, could be upset because it could be something that's over here. Clarify the Five of Wands. Yeah, this is a person who's what they doing? They're working with this Queen of Wands woman. You know, they're stirring up a lot of confusion for this earth sign man, this father figure. And you know, there are people who are heartbroken and stressed out. You know, still trying to be sneaky. You know, lying. You know, doing whatever they can, trying to think of a plan to be sneaky. Manipulating their words. Someone who could also be worried about other people being sneaky to them. These are people that they have to worry about who they're connected to that are not right. They don't trust these people. They're wanting to walk away from these people. These people are fake happy. They're not really happy with these people. They're happen to be very defensive when it comes to these people. There are people who are like, oh, don't leave. I need to, I'm trying to figure out how to maintain a connection with you. I'm trying to figure out how to invest in you. These are people who want to build fake ass relationships, and they're talking, trying to heal, act as if they're healing, want a strong connection with someone. Someone could be trying to act like they have a strong connection with someone. Someone could be trying to find out the words to say. Like they're very particular about the things that they say out their mouth to reel people in, to have people or a specific person feel as if they're a part of something here, to bring someone back to the past, to bring harmony into a place where honestly there is envy, competition, and someone just trying to win at all costs all the time. Someone who could be angry at you, who's wanting to celebrate with you and stressing because maybe you see them for who they are. And there could be, someone who's, they're, acting as if they're cool with somebody, but really they're just being fake as hell. They're stabbing people in the back. So someone's wanting to free themselves from something that's very toxic, from an environment that is not right. Someone's overstressing about people in their life who aren't really meaning them well. You're gonna get justice, whoever you are. And this emperor here, it's all because of this emperor. Clarify the emperor with this earth sign befriending a earth sign. So what's this earth sign? What's this person? This person, he's like, they're trying to build a strong connection so that they can connect to you. So this father figure feels as if he has a connection with you, then he can try to like combine everybody. But if you cut this father figure off, then everybody gonna get cut off. So you about to get cut off too. So it's gonna be a cycle closed. Cause I'm not dealing with you. I'm about to block you today. You gonna be heartbroken. Yep. Queen of Wands, I know you're playing. All right. So that's gonna be healing for you. Because collective, you don't need fake ass people around. These are people who are trying to infiltrate in your circle. So do not talk to people that are not effing with you. Okay? So with that said, yeah, someone's trying to have you stuck in the past. So if you deal with this father figure, it's going to stress you out. This person ain't right. They don't have your best interest. And they're moving, they're slowly trying to like put effort in to reel you in, but they're not coming up with it's not going to be like lucrative, because it's coming to an end today. It's coming to an end today. So yeah, you about to get blocked. So with that said, you're going to gain victory because you're blocking his father off, who's fake. This person ain't rocking with you like that, boo. All right? This is where you gain harmony and peace. This is what God is waiting on, because your father was a part of the problem, and you're going to be rising up when you cut this person off. Okay? And then your will begin to turn. You'll be able to move forward because this person ain't right. Yeah, you'll be healing for real. And someone would just be sad, wishing that they could reach out to you but can't because you're not dealing with them. Yeah, so they're going to be having a painful ending. You can support this person from afar by sending love and prayer. But as far as being hands-on with this person, talking to this person, having this person in your energy while they're playing both sides. This is a person who's mismanaging you. This is a person who's misrepresenting you. This is a person who's supposed to be a father figure to you, but they're not being a father figure. They are invested in toxic cycles and toxic systems, playing a role acting like that there is someone who's really rocking for you, when really in the Ten of Swords they're not. They're fake. Okay? Trying to paint an illusion. So look through it, understand it, and cut them off immediately. I don't care if it's a mother or father. Anybody who's here causing confusion for you, these are people who are trying to plan, plot on how they can be connected to you. In order for you to have this generational curse broken, you're gonna have to cut off the actual. You're gonna have to cut it from the root. And it's the father who's holding on to other people in the back of him who he's dealing with. Okay? This is judgment. This is God protecting you from these people. It don't matter how they feel, because again, they're mad. And it's just gonna, you just gonna be mad. So you're cut off. You're done. And there are people who are angry, messy, because you're freeing yourself. So now that you know what you need to do, you're gonna be cutting the father off because he's not right. Yeah, and everything that these people are sending, they're done. Okay, so he's getting cut off today, because you're not about to sit here and play in my face. So Sage is here. Okay, so Sage is here. You clearing your way, you clearing your path, and this is gonna rise you up into healing even better. Okay, you don't need anyone tottering in your life. People who are acting as if they're someone that they're not. You're breaking the curse. You're not taking the offer. You're moving on with the World card here. Clarify. Yeah, so this Emperor here is like, damn, she knows it. She knows what's going on. I sure do. Thank you, God. So yeah, this person is trying to figure out how to connect to you. They're all talking. It's getting harder. So with the Three of Cups, they're stuck, because God is under this, okay? So this could be heartbreaking for people. All they can think about is what used to be and what it ain't no more. Okay? So someone's like trying to still come through, okay? So expect someone to either pop up. Someone's trying to either pop up. They're wanting to they're uncomfortable because they know if they ever try to step foot in your face, it's just not gonna be good. So with the Sun card and the Page of Swords, it's you who's revealing the truth, and someone could be feeling guilty, sad, and also feeling rejected, or with the Five of Swords, they're feeling defeated because they're not gonna win. It's an Earth sign who's mad. Okay, so it's like someone's mad, stressed, because you're not dealing with them, and they could be mad because you're closing out a cycle. Oh well, bye. At this point, no one cares, because you're playing. You should never. You're sitting here. Yeah. So you're done with him. So this fire sign, this air sign, secretly, they what are they doing? They're wanting to reach out to you too. They find you to be someone passionate, but again, be careful who you're connecting to, because it will end painfully. Okay, you're gonna be very defensive around these people because you're trying to keep you're trying to keep balance. Okay, and someone's not really who they say they are. So as a Queen of Swords who could be lying a lot, this person is lying so much on you. All she talk is lies, acting as if she's trying to heal, but really she's not. Okay, so she's about money or something like that. So you could have a new beginning when it comes to money. Something could be happening for you in the future, and there are people who are very angry because you closed out cycles with them. They're like little minions. Yeah, talking. Let me in, little pig. No. So, with that said, there's like communication happening with the air sign and a child, or this could be an air sign and childish energy here, who could be still trying to maintain control or security when it comes to their money. They could be dealing with a system with a water sign who's knowing that there is a cycle that's over. So they're under judgment, and there's closure, or just a situation where something is over, and the death card is here. No matter what type of no matter what they do with the judgment card, is saying that there is judgment that will be happening, justice that will be happening, and a situation that's going to be closing out, which causes you to be in this justice. Okay, you're going to be gaining justice. So let me do the honors and block my dad right now. Hold on. Because I'm really tired of all the nonsense that's going on. I'm tired of the games that's being played. I'm tired of the betrayal, and I'm just tired of people playing in my face. And as much as I can read through it, I be trying to be patient with people, but because I love you, but you're not about to sit here and be doing all this in my face. You know what you're doing. You know what you're up to with the Seven of Swords. You under judgment for even what you've gotten a part of. Like, you should not be over there. You should be over here. You should be over here with me. You should be over here supporting me. So clarify legacy, the Queen. And I'm not one to be here like, oh, woe is me, but I love you, but I'm not about to deal with no disrespect. You're not about to sit here and act as if you're someone that you're not in my life. Like, no. Or in the collectives. It's not just about me. Clarify the Queen. So Page of Wands is a new project, a fresh start, a new opportunity. Inspiration, okay? So with the Lover's card is you protecting your vision, and what is it? It's lessons you've learned, okay? Also, if the Ace of Swords, no, if the Ace of Cups came out in a reversal, this is dealing with someone who's very emotionally who's very emotional at this time. And with the Nine of Swords, it's someone who's stressed out because a union is no longer existing. And it's due to someone being in this very toxic energy. It could be a Capricorn man as well. Whoever this person is with the Ace of Swords, it breaks my heart. This is a person who's been playing the game with you for a while. And, oh wait, all these are, maybe it's supposed to be like that. They've been playing a game with you. So with the Page, it's someone who's been playing mind games. And I actually do have proof. I'm not one to just sit here and be like, oh, you're doing this to me and I don't have proof. The issue is, I hear everything you're saying out of your mouth. The things that you're saying out of your mouth, it shows me that you are being very manipulative with your wording. The things that you're saying out of your mouth is showing me what you're saying. You're you're playing in my face. And I'm being nice to you, acting as if I don't hear what you're saying, but I do. And I don't want to be this way to you. But because, you know, it's just never been that way anyway with us. Unfortunately. I love you so much, but no. It's just hard, you know? You gotta stand up for yourself, collective. With the world and the Empress. Stand up for yourself and be very particular about who you're allowing in your life. If someone wants to come in and start things, they're trying to hold on, like drag out an ending. But it's not going to be dragged out because you're not playing no one's games. You know, I do have a spot, like you may have a soft spot for your father or your mother or your Veronica, like me. You know I do, but it's dangerous nowadays. It's really dangerous nowadays. So you're moving on, you're healing while someone is still being manipulative. Is a water sign woman who's going to be this person could be coming around soon, could be contacting you, could be acting as if they want to be your friend. You know, they send people in spurts. You know, it's just like someone who does it incrementally, or I don't know if that's a word. They do it in increments. So they look at the sign. They find out what sign you will be. Like, it's just about energy. It's about getting readings to find out how your energy would be towards people. They do spell work continuously to suppress or to manipulate your emotions so that you could feel a way about a person that makes you not want to walk away, that makes you want to chase them, to put them in power, to make you be in this energy of fighting for others that ain't fighting for you. You know, this is a person who wants to win through magic. Okay, so all of their works are deals with magic, manipulation and magic, wording, and also using their power, their resources to do it as well. So meaning because they have people that are connected to them, that are a part of their secret society, that are connected to huge systems, they're able to use their connections as clout to also cause you know, it's all about knowing you, people knowing who you know. It's all about who you know. Okay, so who you know means a whole lot when it comes to these people. So yeah, clarify. Yeah. So overall, you know, there are people who are doing magic, manipulation spells, stressing. It's the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups who are stressing over a relationship. Because the thing is, when you say what you mean, you do it. Okay? You're not someone that just sits here and acts as if you're doing the work. There are people who are stressing out because they're trying to figure out how to, like, what are they doing? Have a new beginning with you. But with the Five of Wands, it's causing a lot of conflict because you're not dealing with them. Anyone that's coming in with drama, it's just people you're not dealing with. They do everything behind the scene. They don't do it within your face, okay? They're very strategic on how they do everything. But they're not that good at what they do. With the Six of Swords, you still walking away. You're still protecting your energy. Yeah, the cycle is closing. You're closing out this cycle, whether they like it or not. All right? And someone's just going to be trying to hide, or let's see, their lies are being illuminated, their lies are being revealed, the truth is being revealed, and as the truth is being revealed slowly, somebody is in grief, someone's feeling at a loss. You know, this is a person who's trying to still feel inspired, but they know that everything that they were a part of, everything that they've done, is only going back to them. So this is a person who's dealing with everything that they put out. They're going to be having a painful ending. This is all they have. This is all that's going to be offered to this person for what they did to you. Okay? So this leader here, this could be a coworker or somebody, a supervisor, whoever this person is, you know, they're the 9 of Cups. You know, they're trying to act like they got it all together. Now they're planning to come through or trying to give money to a child, and the child is finding it very stressful. It's like you got to be weak to be like putting kids in the middle of your wants and your needs and your desires and your, you know, it's like, so you're going to use a child to get in the midst of your wicked agenda. You know what I'm saying? These are people who are your masters. These are people who are masters of others, okay? But with that said, it don't really mean nothing because you're still doing things on your own. You're still being represented as the nine of Pentacles. You're still moving forward, and you're going towards your happiness. And someone keeps thinking about this. There will be a day, and regardless of if someone likes it or not, they're just going to be mad because the thing is about you facing what your fears. Well, I don't want to leave so-and-so behind. Well, sometimes people have to be left behind in order for you to gain what God has for you. And as hard as it is, you don't want to make those choices, but you know you have to. God is making you. And someone's just going to be mad. It's a Queen of Swords who's angry because she knows that it's over. You're not dealing with them. Or this could be you who's angry, who's closing it out. All right, yeah, they're invested. They're stuck in the past. They're stuck in the past, and they're just gonna be watching you move on. You're gonna be rising up, gaining victory, still on your high horse, and someone's gonna be going through tower moments because you're not dealing with them. Yeah, this Ace of Wands, this person, this Emperor knows that it's over. All they can think about is damn, damn, damn. Damn, damn, damn. Yeah, because, baby, no. Even saying baby out my mouth to this person is very, you know, you don't even deserve that word. I take it back. It's done. It's done. And that's what it is. The Queen of Swords is in her truth. And there could be people that are uncomfortable with it. Even you could be uncomfortable with it. But who cares? You didn't did or went through too much to be upset about what other people feel. It don't even matter no more. It's just like, let them, you know, let them be in their little whatever they got. They're all in cahoots. You know, there's justice here. Okay? And there are people still plotting. People are still, this King of Wands, he just won't give it up. This person is so relentless. He's under judgment every step of the way. I can't believe this person ain't even afraid of what they're continuing to do. What they're continuing to be a part of. What they're continuing to, like, they're getting support from others. You know, they're cool with other people. And they have an attraction to you that causes them to want to go against you. Like, someone hates challenges. It's to the point where someone has to win at all costs. It's to the point where someone's like, I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. Like, ugh. Like, maybe you don't care what the collective say. You still gonna see our backs as we walk away from you. Okay, so we're moving on. So go away with this. Okay, so with the Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands, it's just this, you know, this is Emperor watching you and feeling left out in the cold. You know, they want to heal, but no. Heal yourself, baby. It's over. And I don't know how many times I could be, you know, how many times I could say it. But these are people who continue to plot, plan, and conspire as you move on. Okay? The thing is, you have love for these people, but it's more so you having to protect yourself, because these people have been a part of wicked agendas for a while, and you're just not, you worried about your health. Okay, these people need to worry about their health. There are people who are going through issues with their health, and we could look into that. Someone feels lonely. You're lonely but never alone. Okay, so with that said, secretly someone got a huge secret, which is why they're going through certain issues with their body, possibly. Clarify health. Clarify health, ancestors. Someone could be walking away from issues that are going on with their body. Something could be getting bad in someone's body. We got the Nine of Pentacles. Clarify this. What's going on with health? So I'm seeing here, it says you will have a painful ending. So it's more so like someone needing to just take care of themselves. You could be a man or a woman. And I'm not going to speak on that right now. Some people, they get themselves tied up in stuff that it should never, like, how are you going through certain things, you know? You're not caring about yourself. You're not loving yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Someone's not taking care of their body. That sounds like the Bufo out various frog music. So we have fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Clarify this, ancestors. So someone could be fearing death. Someone could be heartbroken and could be fearing death. It could be, you know, I'm not going to name any signs or anything like that. But someone could be fearing an ending. And so we got this piece. So we're going to talk about it with the all baneful magic. Clarify this, ancestors. So with the Four Wands and the Tower and the High Priestess is maybe it's, you know, whoever this is, someone could be aware of a foundation that is over, and it's because someone could be choosing their peace, and someone could be doubting you know, their life and what they're going through. It's because someone keeps doing all this magic. It could be a dark witch continuously doing magic. With the Sun card is this is more so truth being revealed. They're doing it with a bunch of people, and it's it's causing for someone to feel stuck in their own magic. It can be involving any, these people, they're not happy. And, I don't get off on people's, I don't like to, with the justice card, it's just like karma happening. So we got the sun card here with the Knight of Wands. It's giving me that someone really, really wants to connect with you, collective. This will make someone's day. And with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups is someone who could be fighting or trying to cause some sort of illusion when it comes to you, where someone's feeling left out in the cold. Okay? So there are people who are in a very negative energy, arguing about what happened in the past, why things are the way they are. It's people who are confused on why things are the way they are. There are people who are, it's just sad, and I don't like to, I hate, my heart, it aches for people. I do have emotion. I do feel for people that I've once smiled at and hugged and told I love you and cared for or admired. Maybe on the on social media, you may have watched the YouTube and really admired somebody, and all of these things. Like it doesn't make me feel good that someone else could be going through a lot of issues, a lot of pain, which is why all of this anger is being inflicted on the collective. It's unfair, that we have to deal with other people's pain and their trauma. Someone has to figure out what they're going to do with their pain, because for them to take that out on you, it's just so unfair. And even though you care, you do care. Well, I know I do. I don't want to see people going through this, but you caused this on yourself. And then it's someone who had intimacy with somebody. Who is this? Someone who was intimate with someone really fast. It's a fire sign who is intimate, or someone who's, what's going on here? Someone who wants to be intimate with you. Clarify this. Someone who could be going through karma for being intimate with somebody. Someone who's needing to heal. Someone who could have found out information and could be arguing about what's going on in their body. These are people who are trying to find balance. So they're trying to like take care of themselves. Someone's stressing. Someone's angry. A water sign is sad. A fire sign and a emperor and a queen of wands could be arguing and fighting over intimacy. And it's just sadness here, where people are uncomfortable about what they did. This don't make no sense. Everybody is under judgment. Your body is your temple. This is all you have. This is your shield. This is like a shell that you are supposed to protect. And some people are not acknowledging themselves the way that they should. Let's just say you were to have a disease. Someone did something. Clarify this. Seven of Swords. Someone is this earth sign is so toxic, you know what you did, just, at this point, these old ass people, what you did, what you're doing to kids, earth sign man, air sign man, emperor. Don't you ever in your... You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You know what you did. You know what you did. You know what you're doing. You know you're under judgment. People are laughing about it, but feeling very, very uncomfortable because they know what they're up to. They know what they're all involved in. Like, you gotta laugh to hide the hurt. That's the problem. Everyone's laughing a little too much, ganked a little too much, and it all was for nothing. What is it for a man to gain the whole world and lose their soul and not be happy? Like, you an empty shell. You're an empty shell. Maybe God has to take things away from you so you could realize what you've gotten yourself into. Maybe this all needed to happen. You know what I'm saying? You really ended that cycle with a bang. You really did. It's no precautionary. Like, you don't have no type of... You're just desensitized. Like, you horrible. You and your whole wicked ass system. Y'all have no no care when it comes to other people. All you care about is what you want now. King of Wands. Each and every one of y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. I pray that you guys be exposed. Like, you sit here, you want to lie on other people's character. You want to sit here and paint people out to be people that really are not that way. It really is you. Because who lies the way you lie? You sit here and you my bad. My bad. I'm sorry. Can y'all hear me? Oh my God. Guys, if it ever does that, you do that, and then also hurry to TikTok, because I'm on both pages. TikTok, and I'm on YouTube. So my bad. But with the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, what I was saying is, if you have to if someone, dang, I hate that. I don't know what I said. That's terrible. Anyway, what I want to tell you is, please protect yourself. When it comes to certain offers, with the Seven of Wands here, it's you protecting yourself at all costs. Because someone has something to offer you. Does it sound right? Is it just? You know what I'm saying? Does it fit the requirements when it comes to you being in alignment with the Most High? People want to challenge you and challenge what you will fall weak to. But if you're able to say no, then baby, what the Death card is, you're not going to allow certain people in who give money thinking that money will be a problem solver. I mean, again, it does help, but not when it's causes for you to lose yourself, or it's just like someone's lost their health in order to gain. Someone's lost their health in order to gain. So yeah, you do you. Do you. Okay? Do you is what my mom would always say. Someone's stressing because they can't believe what they someone thought that they gained control, power. I mean, this is how you have power. You only have power when you're able to control yourself. When you go out your way to try to control other people, that's when you lose power. I would hate to be trying to control another person and lose my damn mind in the process. I can't even lead I can't be a mother if I can't have control over my mind. Or lead anybody. You can't lead a class. You can't lead, you can't do nothing. If you don't have power over yourself, your mind, these people's minds are more messed up than yours. You want someone like this leading you? I would be like, no. Someone needs to really just pull back, fall back, and work on them. Because they're too invested in you. Someone really needs to walk away. Someone should be choosing themselves. It could be very well be a water sign. This is a person who don't want to hear someone wants to come around you, but you're not taking their offer. These are people who celebrated too soon. Now they're uncomfortable with people that they're around, and they want to pull you back into their toxicity. Each and every one of these people are brokenhearted. They're wanting to pull you back into their cycle, into their toxicity. You're getting justice while these people are going through karma. So yeah, balance is being restored. And soon you're going to see the truth with the Sun card here. All right? Things that were unclear to you, they will be revealed. Truth is coming, all right? And slowly the veil will be coming off, where you're going to be seeing. So this Ace of Wands is showing you action when you're going to eventually see something for exactly what it is. It's toxic. Someone has a disease and they're around people acting as if they don't have a disease. Someone's being intimate with people and they have a disease. This is a secret, you know, and you're, you know, the father figure, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. This Queen of Wands ought to be ashamed of herself. Each and every one of you all involved should be ashamed of yourself. You are horrible people. And I mean, I don't respect none of y'all. Y'all horrible. You ain't gonna have no luck. Y'all ain't gonna have no luck. You ain't gonna have no luck. You know exactly what you're doing. And you could be mad all you want to, but you know what you got going on in your body. And you're toxic. You know, everything that you invested in, trying to bring someone else down, and look at you. You're gonna get justice, collective, okay? And someone's trying to figure out when it's gonna happen. Someone's trying to put a false illusion around a earth sign who could be stressing, who could be sad, who could be grieving because of these old ass men out here. And this Queen of Wands woman, what do they want? What do they want? They're not gonna get it. You're not dealing with them. Yeah, the Judgment card is here. This Emperor here is heartbroken. Could be going through a lot of stress. And with the Four of Cups, it's just that you don't care, okay? Because you've healed from this person. Yeah, so you're gonna be raising your vibration even higher and moving on, closing out a cycle that don't exist. It's over. So yeah, that's what it is. So now let's get some more last messages and then I'm done. Yeah, you got a new beginning because there are systems that are being destroyed, certain cycles that are being destroyed, and new opportunities, new and fresh inspiration that could be happening for you where you're feeling more inspired to do things. Okay, where you've ended a cycle of betrayal, stepping into your independence and moving on where the will is in your favor. Anything else? So we got Same God Community. With the Spring and Autumn card. You're going to be a healer, okay? You are a healer. So there will be changes happening in your life when it comes to just you becoming your best self and meeting new people, okay? So you could be protected by your ancestors, and while that happens, you're ending cycles of people who you once had contracts with. You no longer have these contracts. These contracts are being removed from your life where people could be getting locked up. People have other commitments when it comes to their egos. People are wanting to have a new contract with you, but that's just not happening. Yeah, so they're playing. These are people who are trying to play a game to figure out what to do. All right, and you have a promise with God where God is continuing to keep you on track. Okay, so there could be a fated meeting coming towards you. Be careful. Make sure that this meeting is someone or dealing with an opportunity where you will be doing a lot better in your life. Okay, and not going backwards. So Uriel and the Sphinx is you chipping away what doesn't serve you and understanding more about yourself, gaining clarity and being whole within. All right, just talking about movement and things becoming better. While that happens, you could be in a process of you know, others who want to come against what you have going on. These are people who are too invested in your life. When it comes to changes, you making room for change, there are people who want to interfere in that, you know. But you're regardless of what it is, you know, these are people who are going through karmic lessons. While that's happening, you're on track. Okay, you're on track and you're gaining a rebirth where there will be wish fulfillment. Just know that God is clearing your path. With that said, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope these messages have assisted you. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and love.